Welcome back to the channel. It's very early in the morning, it's freezing, but we're off to the Bootsale. So let's see what we can find.
How much on the Apple TV?
Honestly, I'm not sure how much that one's worth, so...
Okay, have a look.
Yeah, of course, it's all brand new.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plugs it in a little bit as well.
Oh yeah. Would a fiver take it?
Not this early in the morning. Maybe
What,
10.
10? Yeah, go on then.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Thank you. Oh yeah, I've got 2 bits. Thank you. How much is this one?
£2.
Yeah, I'll take that one. Let me just see what else you got before I... Just that one as well?
Yeah, £2.
£2? Alright, there you go, £4. Got that, 5. Thank you. Alright, thank you very much. How much on that one? £2? Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, there we go.
Lovely,
Thank you. How much on the boots?
£2.
£2. Yeah, I'll take them for £2.
Well,
£2.
Dickies. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I don't even have to Bargain.
Yeah, it's a bargain, yeah.
Hey mate! Hey mate! That nearly got sold, you're lucky.
How much are your cameras?
Bit different. That one's 20. That's a tenner.
Okay. Would you do both for 25?
Go on then.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take both then. Wait, just it's 25.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
That's nice. One's tight.
How much is that one? It hasn't got prices.
5.
5? Yeah, I'll take that one.
Yeah.
Do you change for 20? Yeah. Right, thank you very much. Can I show you soft toys?
Just depends what it's 50p.
Oh. I'll do that one. There we go.
Amazing, thank you.
Thank you. How much are all your bits down here?
All price 50p, mate.
Okay, awesome. Right, I've got one. Oh, there you go.
Thank you
Cheers.
very much.
Thank
Cheers.
you. And the battery charger? £2? Yeah, I think that as well. There we go. Thank you. How much is the portable DVD player?
£5.
£5?
It's got everything in it.
Do you want to have a look?
I hope so.
Yeah, take it for a £5. Do I have 5? I've got 5, there you go. Thank you very much. How much on the t-shirt? £3. £3? Yeah, take it for £3, yeah.
Sorry?
I'll take it.
Cheers, thank you.
Just, do you change for a 10?
Not really.
Okay, what? I might do. Let me.
I can always, you can always put that
One second, I might have it. Oh yeah, I got it. I got it. There you go.
Change to the next person.
No worries. There you go. Thank you. How much are those?
£3 a lot.
Yeah, I'll take them. Do you have change? Wait a minute. 5?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Got loads of 20s left now.
Come on then.
Yeah.
Right, thank you. Yeah.
You can get changed at the gate because I've got so much of it.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, might have to go there. All I've got left is like 3 £20 notes now. Alright.
Cheers, thank you.
Thank you. Alright, now how do I not break these? How much do you want on the DVDs?
7.
7. Would you do 5?
I'll do 6.
I'll do 6. Yeah, there you go.
You happy with 6?
As long as you're going to enjoy them.
Oh.
It's one of the best series of
Yeah.
my childhood.
Somebody bought one of these things and said, I can't believe you're selling it. I can't remember what they said. I don't know. And I said, I can't believe it. I love that.
Cool. And then 6.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
you.
Do you change for 20?
Yeah, I should
Yeah.
have, yeah.
Right, thank you. How much for the Hello Kitty?
£3.
£3. You do 2?
Yeah, go on then.
Cheers, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Have a lovely day.
How much on that one?
Make me an offer.
Couple of quid?
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, that's the point. Thank you very much.
Alright guys, we're back in the garage. We've got so much stuff to go through. I'm not going to do my normal set up the phone and like hold up stuff and show you each one by one like that because it would take too long. I've got everything laid out on the table here, so I'll just turn the camera around and show you that way. It might be a bit quicker. Well, for the clothes I might set the camera up and show you one by one because that's a bit harder to show you the clothes on the table. So let's do that first. Yeah, let's do that first. Let's do the clothes first and then we'll get onto everything else. Okay, so we'll do the clothes. First clothes item was actually probably the best clothing item I picked up. For this price as well, if you've seen it in the clips, 50p for a Ralph Lauren bomber jacket. 50p for a Ralph Lauren bomber jacket. I don't know how much they go for, but I can probably guess 30 plus. Correct me if I'm wrong, I haven't looked it up. I just knew a Ralph Lauren bomber jacket was worth more than 50p. Right, now the rest of the clothes. This was also 50p. Hugo Boss polo shirt. I might whack it on tilt, or I might sell it myself. Haven't quite decided yet. But 50p is a good price to go on tilt. Then also 50p, not technically clothes, but we have a Gant scarf. Gant scarf, 50p. From what I can see, they go for like 10 to 15. Something to go on tilt. Don't know how well it will go on tilt, but it was also either 50p or a pound. Might have been a pound. It's a Converse sweatshirt. Converse sweatshirt. Tiny bit of wear, but I think it's meant to have that wear actually. It looks like it's part of the pattern actually. So Converse sweatshirt. was £1. Actually, I'm pretty sure it was £1. Yeah, £1. And that will go on tilt. Clothing wise, I class this as paying up because it's quite a simple item. It's an Adidas t-shirt, but it's a nice vintage tag. It was £3. I was tempted to put it on tilt, but I don't think the how vintage it is would be like, what's the word? Recognised as much on tilt. I think if I list it separately by itself, like on Depop or Vinted or something like that, I might get a bit more for it. So I'll probably list that on myself. Now I did buy this to put it on tilt, but after getting it home, I've seen there's some staining around the collar, so I'm not sure I will now. It's a Nike Yankees baseball t-shirt. Paid £2 for that one. It was, like I said, it was going to go on tilt. You can't really see when you're out in the boot fair, the sun, you can't see if there's some stains. But yeah, there's some stains on this one. So it's only faintly stained, but I might just whack it on Vinted. I'll still get like, somewhere between £6 and £10 for it probably. Then we have Guinness t-shirt. Was also £2. And I probably will put this one on tilt. I'm trying to look for like tilt clothing nowadays, because I hate spending so much time listing clothing, so it's a lot easier if I just buy cheaper stuff to go on tilt and then get it all gone in one stream really quick. This one is for tilt as well. Nike t-shirt. I believe it was either £1 or £2. Can't remember exactly. You might have seen it on in the footage. It's a size small, but a nice embroidered Nike tick. So I'm trying to rattle through these as quickly as possible through the clothing. Another one for tilt. NFL Pittsburgh Steelers t-shirt. That one was also £2. There was one person who I got 3 of these clothing items for, and there was like, I did 3 for a £5. Can't remember which 3 it was though. I think this was one of them. Adidas Toronto t-shirt. I'll put that on tilt. Nice graphic. Should go well on there. And this one as well was also part of the 3 for a £5, I believe. Can't really see what that is. It's like a basketball hoop graphic. And Nike t-shirt, size large. That'll go well on tilt. And the last thing, might be the last thing. Yeah, the last thing that's going on tilt is a simple Ralph Lauren polo shirt. Ralph Lauren polo shirt, size small, purple, orange logo. The Ralph Lauren polo shirts have been selling pretty well on tilt lately. So if I find them that cheap, tilt it is. Now this one isn't going on tilt. This was £4 and it is a Michael Schumacher t-shirt. From what I've seen, some Michael Schumacher t-shirts are going for around 20 quid. So £4 into a possible 20. Some are going for more, some are like 25, 30. But I'm probably going to aim for 20 and take a quick 5 times. Well, I don't necessarily know if it'd be quick, but a simple 5 times. This is a women's item. I think it's the only women's item I picked up. It's a women's Musto rugby top. Size 14. Really nice embroidered thing on there. Like badge. Musto sailing badge. But yeah, this was £2, I believe. Also £2. I think. Don't get angry at me in the comments if I get these wrong, because I haven't seen the footage yet, so I can't remember exactly how much I paid for everything. Oh, the clothes pile's fallen over. Now this was a great find though. I believe this was £2. Either £2 or £1 actually. It's a Lacoste quarter zip. Very nice Lacoste quarter zip. Now, if I was into Lacoste, I'd probably keep this for myself, because it is a large, but Lacoste isn't quite my brand. But yeah, I know that'll get a good money. I think that'll probably get a good 20 quid. So, possible £2 or £1 into 20. And that's all the clothes. Now I'm going to quickly spin the camera around and we'll go through all this, because there's a lot to go through. And here we have everything else. There's a lot to go through, so let's get started. Sony Walkman. Came with that big instruction manual there. They wanted £8. I offered 5. They said they'd do 7. So, paid 7. I did see sold for anywhere from 15 up to like 30. Hopefully, because this is all boxed and in such good condition, I can get the 30. So, possible 7 into 30. That is just a Nikon camera battery charger. That was £2. These alone sell for about a tenner. Portable DVD player. I've sold this exact one before. I'm pretty sure I sold it for about £30. This was a £5. We have a Incoherent card game and Cards Against Humanity card game. They were £2 each, and I think they sell for about the £10 to £12 each. I think that one might be 10 and that one might be 12. Then we have some learning tarot cards. Tarot cards can sell pretty well. This was only, I think it was £2. It was like my very last £2 at the boot fair. That's like scrounged together. And I haven't actually looked this one up, but I've sold a lot of sets of tarot cards before, and they normally go for about a tenner. Now here's two really good finds. These were great. We have an Olympus Mew. I don't know exactly how much this one sells for, but I did see one sold on bidding for about £54. And that's bidding. On bidding, they go for a bit less than what they normally do. I reckon this is about 70 quid. And that was also bought at the same time as this. So Samsung L301. And the pair of them, they wanted 20 for this one and a tenner for that one. I offered 25 for both. So we're just going to say they cost £12.50 each. This one, there's sold for around the £60 to £70. And that's without a box. So I'm hoping I can get 70 quid on that one. So 70 and 70 from 25. That is awesome. Now this, Apple TV box thing. Now it's in great condition. I don't know what generation it is. I need to look it up and do more research into it. I did pay a tenner for it. I haven't done the full research on it yet, but I know I can guarantee at least 25, I believe. It all depends on what generation this is, and you know, that will determine the price. I don't know where it says what generation it is. I think I have to look up the model number. Obviously, I'll figure it out before this video actually goes out. And then onto these bits over here. Let's get this out of the way. Baby, I don't know how to pronounce that. Baby Bijon, Baby Born. However you pronounce that. Baby carrier. I didn't pay 6, I paid 5. And these baby carriers can sell for anywhere from like 20 up to like 40, 50 quid. I think this is a more simple one, so I'm probably going to aim for the £25 mark on this one. And it does come boxed, but the box is in a terrible condition, so I don't think the box adds much to it. Then onto like the games and DVDs. This was an interesting one. Dungeons and Dragons, like animated series on DVD. I paid £6. I don't know exactly how much it goes for on eBay, but I know CEX are selling it for 20, so I know my money's safe. If I wanted to, I can trade it in for an £11 voucher and have it, you know, an extra £5 to spend. But I'll probably list it on eBay for about 20 quid. Now, a couple of these ones here are fails. I honestly don't know why I bought this. It doesn't even have the right game in it. I was just being an idiot, really. I don't know why I bought that. It's cost me £1. I'm pretty sure it's worth less than £1. And same goes for this. This is an anime DVD. I thought it might trade in well to CEX. I should have just scanned it. Don't know why I didn't. Or I might have done, and then CEX app might not have been working at the time. But it cost me £1. I'm pretty sure it only sells for about £1. So they're a bit of a fail. Let's get the other fail out of the way as well. Beowulf on the Xbox 360. Hadn't seen this in a while, so I was hoping for it to be worth at least like, I don't know, 6, 7 quid. I paid £1. I'm pretty sure on eBay it sells for like 4 quid. So I'll still make profit on it, but they're technically the fails, those three. We have Men in Black Trilogy on Blu-ray. I paid £1, sells for about 5 or 6. We have Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring Extended Edition Steelbook on Blu-ray. Paid £2, sells for, I believe, about £16, like some of the solds were. Then I did pay up for this game, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. This is just an easy flip because everybody loves this. This was £5. I could easily list it on Vinted for like anywhere from 10 to 12 and it will sell so quickly. Everyone loves Crash Bandicoot Trilogy. Then this one, I did buy to sell, but I'm actually going to play it first. This is my type of game, survival horror game. Shinobolite, I think is how you pronounce it. So as you see, it was a £5. If I was to sell it myself, it sells for like 18 to 20. But I'm going to play this first myself, and then I'll sell it. I'll get some use out of it. Then these two games, they are very battered. The discs are quite destroyed. But the guy only wanted 50p a game. So I picked up a few Tony Hawk's games. Some of these can go for like 10 quid. And I think these Tony Hawk's ones go for about £10 each. I'm not sure exactly. I'm pretty sure I sold that one recently for about £10. I know they're more than 50p. But the discs are a bit scratched, so I'm going to have to give them a test first. Then onto the soft toys that I picked up. That Umbreon Pokemon and the two little Pac-Man ghosts. They were 20p each, but I just gave her £1 for the free. Obviously, they're worth more than that. I know the Pokemon would get at least a £5. Then these will just be little extras, little Pac-Mans. I just thought they were interesting. I don't even know how much they go for. We've got two Hello Kitties. These sell very well on Vinted for me. I've sold a few of these on Vinted. I think one of these was 50p and one of them was £2. But like I said, they sell very well on Vinted. I can probably get about £5 or £6 each on those, so it's £2.50 into an easy 10. Then the big South Park Kenny. Don't know how much he's worth. I only paid £2, but I know they do go for good money. So I'm pretty sure that he's like 15 to 20 quid. Can't remember exactly. Haven't looked it up yet, but I believe he's like 15 to 20 quid. Then we have some things I normally don't buy and I don't know much about. These are Amazon Fires, like Kindles. These two were a £5 each. They are both working. I don't know which generation they are. Obviously, one's smaller, one's bigger. I have to figure out which generation they are. For a £5 each, I can guarantee at least 15 quid each on those. I know some of them can go for really good money though, but it all depends on how old they are and what generation it is. Then the bottom one, we have Kindle Paperwhite. Yet again, depending on the generation, there are some of these that go for like £80, £90, some even more. I'll have to look it up and see which generation this one is. I don't know how you tell, but I'll have to figure it out. These sort of things aren't normally something I do. I'm not that techie, so we will just have to go with these and see how much money we can make. I did pay up for this one. I paid £15 for this one, but I can guarantee I'll at least double my money, if not like 5 times my money if this is a good generation. But I'll have to look it up. A couple of small ones as well. Casio calculator. Paid £1. These sell for about a tenner each. Haven't looked up the exact model, but I sell a lot of these Casio calculators for about a tenner each. Then we have some little knight figures. These are by the brand Papo. Don't know if you can see it underneath there. Papo, 2009, that one. The brand Papo does some really nice figures. These were £3 for the pair. I reckon I can get 10 to 12 for the pair. Then we have some shoes. These Dr. Martens, I did not realise they were quite as badly scuffed on there when I bought them, but they were only a £5, so I might just whack them on Vinted for somewhere between like 15 to 20. I'll clean them up a bit first. I'll look up the exact model and see how much they go for. Obviously, they have a fair bit of damage. I didn't quite notice that bit there when I was looking at them. Should have paid attention. But yeah, 15 to 20, maybe on Vinted. Someone will have those. These were a great deal though. Dickies steel toe cap workwear boots. These were in a massive bundle of shoes. They were doing £2 each pair of shoes. And after I paid for these, they then were like, "Oh, those are Dickies. You got a good deal there." I don't think they realised they had some Dickies in their £2 shoe bundle. So I think I got a good deal from them there without them actually wanting me to. And then finally, some of the first things I picked up was 2 chess sets. That's a chess set in there, and there's one here. But these chess sets are so nice. They are very vintage looking. Look at those marble chess sets. Looks so good. I paid £5 each on these, and I reckon once I clean these up, because they are very dusty and dirty, but nice vintage looking marble pieces, I reckon 50 quid a set. Easy. I've sold a lot of chess sets before. Ones like that, marble pieces, I reckon 50 quid. This one's nice as well. This one's not marble. I think it's more just stone. But yeah, look at those really nice chess set pieces there. Chess set pieces? That doesn't really make sense. But yeah, I have to give it a good clean again. This one's got like a little fold out mat though. But yeah, some really great deals on them. So they were tenner each, well priced up a tenner each. But he just said make me an offer. I offered a £5 for one of them. Didn't realise that was a chess set. He said that was as well. So I was like, I'll have that one as well for a £5 as well. And yeah, there we have it. There's everything. I reckon I'm going to make a good amount of profit on all of this. But now we've got to start sorting it all out. This is going to take a long time. But anyways, I got to crack on, get some of this listed, start cleaning some of this, testing stuff, figuring out what I'm going to list where. So we're going to end the video there. Hope you enjoyed the video. We should make some great profit from this stuff. I'll keep you updated on what sells. But for now, please do like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you on the next one.